Okay, we are live on YouTube, guys, and I just realized we're in the wrong room. Would you guys mind popping down to the live on air?
We will.
Oh, yes, sir.
We will.
Okay, there we go. So, welcome everybody on YouTube, and welcome to the guys here on Discord. Hello, guys. Welcome. Good morning. Thank you for joining me.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning, Jens.
Good morning.
Hello, Steve. Hello, Scotsman. As you guys can see, I'm still waiting for this thing to start up.
That's good. Gives me time to go for a coffee.
Yeah, perfect. Perfect. We aim to please, Kevin. I actually don't even have anything to drink with me. Reinhard. He's playing deaf. He doesn't want to hear me. Reinhard. Gaan jy vir ons 'n bietjie koeldrank kry? Gaan jy 'n bietjie vir ons koeldrank haal? Ag, gaan check man. Gaan kyk. He said no, he doesn't even know if there is any. I said, well, go look. Shame. No, he's gone. He's actually got up and went to have a look now. Okay, no, that wasn't successful, guys. I'm going to have to go check myself. I'll be back in a minute while this thing still loads up.
Right, I think I'm ready.
I'm sorry, Jens. Did you say runway 13 or
Arrival is 3-1.
3-1? Thank you, sir.
Good morning, John.
Good morning to you, sir.
Morning, John.
Morning, everybody.
Morning, John.
Morning.
Morning.
Okay, I'm back. I had to go find a hidden bottle of cool drink.
And you obviously found it. Good morning to you.
Good morning, Uncle John. Yes, I did. Hello, Hassan.
Well, it wasn't hidden very well, and if you found it.
I know the spots. It's nice and warm here already. How's the weather in Cape Town area, that side by you, Kevin?
Red hot at the minute, Nico.
Yes, it's 26, sunny, no clouds. Hope this thing doesn't bomb out now.
12 or 13 it's going to be today here.
It is 10 degrees over here.
While we're waiting, let me quickly do my IVAO plan as well.
Good day, sir. Please start the ACARS.
Yeah. Aye. Okay. Oops, experimental flight model is still on. I was fiddling with the SR22. I see X-Aviation released an update this morning. So I quickly did a short flight with that one.
I'm rerunning last night's flight, Nico.
Yeah, enjoy. Wow, that's early in the morning. Amazing you're still awake. Well, thank you for joining us. Son.
With regards to that, a certain person's wife decided to wake me up at 7:20.
Oh. And we're not going to go into details now. But I'd love to hear the report on that one at some time, Uncle John.
Oh, I made sure that she knew.
she doesn't realize the time difference.
Clearly. It was exactly 07:22.
Ah,
Well, you
I
should
was
be out of
fast-
bed by then, John.
I was fast asleep, Nico. And I
Good
heard
day,
this
sir.
noise
start
going
the
on
A
my
course.
iPad. I thought I'd better have a look at it. And yes, it was.
goodness gracious.
Sorry, Kevin, what did you say?
I said she was just making sure you were getting up in time for breakfast.
Breakfast? What's breakfast? The only time I get breakfast is when I'm in South Africa.
All right, yeah, when somebody makes it for you, you mean?
You got it. And it's special, mine is. It's toast with certain marmalades on, with cup of coffee.
No wonder you keep coming out here. You get spoiled rotten.
That's an understatement. Nico said to me last time, "You're going to have to let me into the secret. How do you get the service that you get? I don't get it."
Yeah, no, it's just for visitors. Well,
Yeah, do
some
for
of it.
visitors.
Yeah, some of it is mostly reserved for visitors. Anyway, all joking aside, I see Culture Shock there says it is now 3:45 a.m. for him. So, guys, thank you so much for staying up so late to watch the stream. I mean, it means a lot. To get my edge going. There we go.
No ATC so far.
Watch it. Now that you've mentioned it, they're going to come on.
Probably. Yes, sir.
Yeah, we'll probably get them at the other end, I bet.
That's why.
Well,
extra
I'm ready
zero.
to start up, Jens.
Ready to start the APU.
I've started my APU and I've just called the pushback truck.
Thank you so much. I'm glad you find value in the streams, man. Right.
I'm pushing back.
Okay.
Okay, Krista.
Gonna follow you soon.
Okay, I'm also pushing back, Krista.
Oh,
How
keep
far are
pushing.
you, Nico?
I'm about 12 to 15 minutes out from pushing.
Mr. Kevin, watch out. We might bump into each other.
No, I don't think we will, Krista. There's plenty of space in between us.
Yeah, so they say all the time. We'll see.
Yeah, we'll see.
It's like a ballet.
Is it synchronized pushback?
Yes, it is.
QNH, 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 where are we at? 1019. What flight level did you guys get?
31,000.
270.
Okay.
310.
Yeah, me too. I'm on 310.
All right, I'm pushing.
All right.
Pushing.
I'll just wait for Kevin. I think.
I think
Just
gonna
stop
be
my
close.
pushback for a minute. Yeah.
Hallo Damper, goeiemôre.
So they're going without you, are they, Nico?
It's fine, Uncle John. They started prepping while I was still sorting out the streaming stuff. So it's fine. And with the 3-minute wait in between, I'll probably not be that far behind them anyway. So I'm almost done.
Yeah, we're not ready for taxiing yet, so you will be done, I'm sure, Nico, by the time we start taxiing.
Yeah.
Nico's pushing. Is that Nico the far side? Pushing now.
They wouldn't.
No, it's Peter, I think.
Right, I'm starting my APU. So in the next 5 or so minutes, I should be ready to push.
Are you on Ivao yet, Nico?
Yes, I am. I'm at the
yeah, I see
Ryanair
it.
parking.
Yeah, I see it.
Yeah, down at the bottom end. Three minutes.
I'm taxing.
Okay, Krista.
Nice and busy.
Hey, you ready to pull forward, Kevin, or still preparing?
Just waiting for the tug to move out the way, Reg.
Okay. I'll tell ATC to come on now. I'm ready to go.
Don't
Mind
say
you.
that name. That's a name you shouldn't say to, before we're out of here. Don't jinx
I'm
us,
taxiing
please.
now, Reg.
Mind you, I got used to it a bit more now, so it's not quite as traumatic.
No, it's not traumatic, but the fact is, if you're already ready to go and everything is done, and now you have to only ask for clearance, it kind of, it's like a shock to the system.
You can
Towers
push back
just
now,
above.
Reggie. I've gone.
5.5.
Trim up.
Okay, I'm taking off.
Okay, Krista. There's Nico, right at the far end, yeah.
Still connected and bypass pin inserted. Release parking brake.
Right, we are ready to go. Oh, AU, didn't do AU.
Toga.
Okay, 3 minutes, Krista.
Starting pushback. You may start the engine.
Before start procedure.
Walk around completed. Before start procedure.
Steve, I see your comment there. Did you buy the scenery? Are you using the default? Where we at with scenery? Because I'm using the default today. The one that's on the org for free doesn't really look that great, and I didn't want to buy an LEMG just for today's flight. So what do you use?
Before start procedure completed.
Alright, we've got everyone strapped in. Give us a ring if you need anything.
Start number 2 engine.
Starting number 2 engine.
Beware, it's kind of windy up here at 2,000 feet.
Thank you.
and 2.
Okay, guys, I'm lining up.
Okay.
Taxiing.
Starter cutout.
Start number 1 engine.
Starting number 1 engine.
It's very turbulent up here, you know.
Operation complete. Set parking brake. Disconnecting tow. Stand by.
25 and 2.
Okay, guys, I'm going.
Scotsman.
Thank you.
Yeah, thanks, guys. I'm glad you like the feature. Yeah, Zibo surprised me with that one. I didn't know he was going to put it in, but I believe from what I read, it was on request from some cockpit builders. So it apparently means a lot to them too. So there you go.
Tow is disconnected and bypass pin has been removed. And signal on the left.
Okay, gotcha.
See you next time and have
Thanks,
a safe
Steve.
flight.
I saw Aerosoft has got a model available for $24. But like I said, I didn't really feel like buying it just for today's flight. Maybe one day.
Lining up.
Brum, brum, come on. Right, so that's done. That is all done.
Flaps 5 set. Taxi lights on.
Thank you, Linda. Okay, so nobody's on their way that side. Hello, Tyrone. Yeah. I didn't find another one, so I don't know if there might have been one or not. The only one I found was Aerosoft. Yes, it's in the new update. It's a setting in the EFB. So basically, all that happens is you have it on all covers open, or it's got an option yes or no. So covers open, yes or no, and then if you set it to yes, it will obviously flip open all the covers of all the switches. Enjoy, and that's about it. All the guards will then basically flip open. All the normal ones that will be open in a normal aircraft will be open. You must just remember to save your settings in your EFB once you've set it, otherwise it's going to revert back to whatever it was. Before takeoff procedure. The issue is it depends on who you get the aircraft from in the real world. Who the person was that left it. So yes and no. Again, it could be open, it could be closed. For normal operation, they have to be closed. Otherwise, you can't use the aircraft. But what happens with the cockpit builders when you get the guys who build all their own cockpits using the Zibo mod? One of the problems that they told me was when they boot into the Zibo and the cover is not open, it means that the switch is already closed, but on their hardware panel the switch is still open. So by switching it on, it's out of sync or doesn't have an effect, or whatever the situation might be depending on the switch. So basically, by having this feature, they don't have to go and toggle each switch to get it back to the off position. It's already in the off position, and when they start using their overhead panels, and even this one over here, you see this one here, they don't have to go toggle it and waste time to get it into the correct position. It is already there for them, so it saves them a little bit of hassle and time.
Nico, have they done work on the TCAS?
I don't know. I don't know of any issues there. Why?
Well, I'm just looking at my ND now, and I can see Christo in front of me at 7,000 feet above me. Normally, the TCAS doesn't show you anything above 2,000 feet.
Yeah, I hear you. So I don't know. I'm already looking. I'm also seeing here an aircraft there at 4,000 feet above me. So I'm not sure. There's nothing in the notes. Zibo didn't mention anything to me, so you got me. I don't know.
Yeah, well, I'm just asking because the first time I've seen that, showing at that altitude.
Usually 2,000 and further it goes away.
But Kevin, that's really a good thing. You have better check on things,
Yeah, I'm not complaining about it, Krista. It's nice to be able to see it, actually.
Yeah, actually, it's a better feature. But in real life, it's 2,000 feet, right?
Toka.
Mr. Kevin,
Yes, sir.
we'll see what happens when we arrive at Malaga, because you're flying higher than me, and therefore you're going faster than me.
Yeah.
So we just have to check out. So if you pass me, we have a deal that I do a holding.
Okay.
Approaching 0-3.
We'll check it out, Krista, and see what's what when we get there.
Yeah, I was just thinking out loud. So if you pass me on this flight, I'll do a hold.
Yeah, Tyrone, I think a lot of people agree with that.
On runway 0-3.
I'm glad you guys like it. I love it too. So it's all good. Okay, I've lined up and I'll give you another 2.5 minutes, then I'll go. When last did you update SAM? I mean, they continuously update the SAM 3 now, so you better make sure you're on the right version. Mine doesn't do that, so it's possible, Scotsman, that you have a version conflict issue somewhere there.
Sam was updated 2 days ago, Nico.
Again?
Yep.
Ah, do you see,
Yes,
then I
sir.
don't even have that.
It was a 0.1 patch or something.
Let's quickly go there. Custom sceneries.
It was announced in Discord because that's where I saw it.
On runway
Okay.
0-3.
Righto, I'm going. I unfortunately have traffic now behind me. Togas, I can't wait the full 3 minutes. Skipped about a minute now, so I'm on about 2 minutes.
Takeoff thrust set.
And I'll go and make myself some coffee.
Good plan, Krista.
Throttle hold.
Anyone else?
Yes, please, Black.
Nice piece, Krista.
Oh my god, here comes the orders.
Yeah.
Funny.
Positive rate.
Gear up. Gear up. Come on, Linda. Yeah, there's no wind on the ND, but it's rolling me. I can feel there is something happening here in this system.
Runway turn off, lights off.
Anyway. Thailand John, good morning. Scotsman wants his tea. There we go. Now there's wind on the ND.
Flaps 1 set.
Hello,
Flaps
Tommy.
up and set. Approaching transition.
Yeah, Uncle John, sorry.
How many forgot to start the ACARS this morning?
Probably me.
Transition
Yeah.
altitude.
It's open, but I never pressed start flight. Whoops.
And you mentioned that as well.
I did. Oh, man. Uncle John?
No comments.
Yeah, I'm useless with Ati as my
No
co-pilot.
comments.
Anyway, I'll do a manual. Tyrone, I don't have any issues with VNAV. Nothing whatsoever. So unless we get all the information and we analyze everything, I can't even tell you if it's a mistake on your side or something. I just don't have it. I mean, the VNAV just works like a charm. So I don't know. Thank you, Steve. Yeah, I don't feel like restarting the flight now. It's fine. We'll fly it. I've got the OFP. I've got all the details. I'll just do a manual pilot. And I see you guys are correct. There is an update for Sam. So just to show you guys, update available. So I'm on version 3.0.9. So I don't know what the next one will be. Probably 10. I don't know. I'll have to see. Can't do it while the sim's running, so I'll just minimize it for now. Oops. My finger touched the trim wheel here on my hardware. That's why it went all of a sudden. I had to quickly reconfigure that trim. So we're 5 guys flying together on Iveo now. That's nice.
It's nice, yeah.
Okay, so Steve, back to you. Malaga, is that, and obviously anybody else can answer as well. Malaga, is that like a very popular destination there in Spain?
From the Netherlands, yes.
Okay.
It's the main airport for the south of Spain. All the holiday areas in the south of Spain, Nico.
Yep.
Ah. Uh-huh. That's good to know.
Yeah, that's close to Marbella, where you get all the luxury yachts going in.
Yeah. I've seen some nice YouTube videos on Marbella.
And some lovely golf courses in Puerto Banús.
Radio was a bit slow. Touched my keyboard, so the flap stayed out. Okay. But I was a bit slow. I'm up to speed now.
Hello, gents. I'm back.
Roger that, Krista.
Yeah. This looks amazing. See now, all of this is still just my authors. I'll tell you when we go into the Orbex area. If you check this, that doesn't really show the borders, does it? Hold on. Maybe if we change the view. Yeah, I think that would be the border over there, right? So there is a little bit of overlapping. I would say somewhere from probably that waypoint over there, we're going to, or maybe even a little further, we're going to start picking up on the True Earth for southern Spain that was released the other day from Orbex. So I know it overlaps just a little bit here by the borders because those tiles are a bit, large in size. So somewhere here we'll pick up on it. I was actually thinking earlier if that wasn't part of the seam, but I don't think so because it's in the wrong direction. It's going to be probably rather that one coming down there. We'll check just now. Maybe this one.
I have a question. Isn't it like that the Orbex usually have a Christmas sale or something?
Yes, they do, and Black Friday sales and Thanksgiving sales. There's like 3 or 4 of them usually this time of year. Okay. The problem is that a new product like this is usually exempt from a sale for like 3 months or 4 months or 6 months. I don't know what the exact time frame is. So just bear that in mind. But they should have a nice big sale coming up pretty soon. In fact, a few, like I said.
Okay, I'll watch out. Thank you.
Was that you, Peter? 206 that forgot your flaps for it?
Yeah, that's me. I forgot my flaps. Mister, I touched my keyboard, so my flaps are not going up.
Don't worry. If you could, once you get to cruise, if you can just speed up a bit,
I
get a bit more separation. Yeah, because of ATC if they come on.
Yeah, I've just speeding up here right now.
Oh, yeah, thanks very much.
So your flaps stuck somewhere down?
No, just I pushed the button on the wrong button on the keyboard.
Use a cup of coffee.
So it got out instead of in.
Would you care for one?
Okay, but is it stuck now that you can't pull it back?
No. It's okay now.
Okay. Yeah, Scotsman, I think that must be it, eh? That must be the changeover. Like I said, it's bleeding over into Portugal because the style is huge. But yeah, that's the changeover. So that's normal orthos, and this is the Orbex ones now coming in. Yeah, I started off with Spain UHD and then I moved over to my own orthos once I figured out how to make it. And now I'm here. The big advantage of the Orbex stuff is they put in special autogen for the area. So you'll see the haciendas and the things the way it should look, you know, all the houses and the buildings, and they do, you know, put effort into the autogen, as well as the points of interest, you know, which you don't get if you just do an ortho thing. Then it's just like a generic thing. Still good, but generic.
Orbex stuff is really good though, Nico. I wish they would bring True Earth South Africa out.
Yeah, that would be cool.
It's all about the potential market, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, because I can just imagine the time that goes into producing something like this must be terrible. Must be a lot.
And that's also exactly why I started to do the world to explain features. I missed a lot of those points of interest. So I started working on it.
Hello, Jordan. Sunday.
I see there's an aircraft heading straight for you, Krista.
There is? Okay.
He'll fly straight over the top of you.
Yeah, he is at flight level 3.8, so I'm good. No, 2.8.
He's just turned off our line now.
Oh, good. I think he's climbing.
Yeah, he's still climbing, yeah.
Morning, Paul.
I'm top of descent in 10 miles.
Wow.
I'm also top of descent in 10 miles.
Fight, fight, fight. I hate peace.
Yeah, sure.
I once saw a video. I don't know. I can't vouch for the authenticity. The two aircraft came in and landed together there at San Francisco, and I think there's been many memes made about it as well. The guy said the fight's about to get real, or it's about to get real. You know, as they come into parallel land and all. Anyway.
Well, Kevin, my coffee is stronger than yours.
Yes, but my budgie can beat your budgie.
Very fun. Yeah.
Negative to the it.
Well,
fine.
yeah, Uncle John, I agree with you. There's my FPS counter, and that's about my norm.
Getting some coffee.
Mr. Kevin.
Yes, sir.
I'm planning for the Echo 6 or Echo 5 exit of the runway, so it's quite fast.
Yeah, you'll be fine. You're around about 21 miles in front of me, Krista, so there's plenty of space.
Oh, no worries then.
I've just picked up on a massive FPS heat. Not sure what that is about, but you can see, look, it's a bit blurry all of a sudden. That's weird. It was okay until now.
Yeah, I suffered really badly going to Heathrow yesterday. It went down to about 9 frames per second.
No, mine was down to about 9. Then it goes up. It's back to normal, but it was like it's struggling to load. So it could be there's obviously a process behind the scenes that's not going through properly. Because I mean, there it's perfectly normal again. It just takes a while to load. You know what I think it is? My settings. We changed the settings yesterday. Yeah, there we go.
Put the cloudscapes on performance. That made a difference.
Okay. I don't have any clouds right now. So this is one of the tiles or something in the scenery reading into the system. Or like I said, it could be an external thing. I don't know. There could be a sea cleaner or an antivirus or something behind the scene acting up, and then they take the CPU power away, and that's why you get the bad FPS.
Also, Mr. Nico, in Vulkan, I always load the arrival airport first. So my Vulkan caching starts working.
I'm with you.
Yeah, and then I go to my departing airport. On new airports I've never been to before. So
Gotcha.
yeah.
See, now where's my task manager? I want to see this. Oh, explain. Wow, the CPU gets hammered. Don't know why, but anyway, it must be something in the scenery. Then it's as it's loading the new tile or something, it does weird things.
Top of descent.
This is the SD. I loaded the SD, but I've got the HD as well. I loaded the SD because I was afraid of something like this. You know, that it might not be in my computer's interest to have such HD stuff. But I'll try the HD as well, and then we can see which one's better.
Yeah, I'm descending.
Yeah, I've got two separate hard drives. Okay, my orthos and Orbex and stuff, all the big, huge files goes and sits on a mechanical hard drive. It reads off a mechanical hard drive. And Explain itself is on an NVMe drive, which is super fast. But when I look at the task manager, it says that the CPU usage hits 100%. Explain in normal circumstances as it is now reads about 30% or takes about 30% of the CPU. When it hits that low FPS and the CPU hits 100, that thing goes up to like 70% of the CPU usage just dedicated to Explain. So it's obviously reading one hell of a lot of the detail and stuff from scenery into the system, and that's where the knock comes from.
Hey, Nico.
Hello, how are you?
good. I'm kind of bummed I came in a little late. I would have joined you guys flying, but oh, later, another time.
Yeah, no worries, no worries.
So I just decided to stop by and say hi, and I'm actually watching your stream on YouTube right now.
Excellent, appreciate it. Steve, I will definitely.
Oh yeah, Nico, just one question. Like when I'm on Discord, how do I make like the sound not go when I push the button, like push the dock? Is there a way to do it or no?
Yeah. Go into your audio settings. There's notifications. Just find it and just switch it off.
Got it. I'll check that out. Thanks.
Yep. Absolutely, Scotsman. See, now we've got the weather as well acting up. Okay, top of descent is happening. Asa, no, not really. In our country here in South Africa, we usually get Seagate or Western Digital. Samsung, yeah, I've seen them, and Intel for some reason I've seen float around too. We don't really have a big, huge selection. So, depending on the reason you want to buy something, you know, I just stick to the normal basic stuff. Oopsie, that needs to change. So I would either buy a Seagate or a Western Digital if it's mechanical. The NVMe drive is a Western Digital. I know that because I wanted the speed and they were the fastest at the time. Oh, you know what? In terms of SSDs and NVMEs, you also get the Transcend and the Kingstons here. I forgot about them. It's all much of a muchness. You know, I look at the price list and I check the specifications. You know, it has to be related to speed. You know, you want something fast, but something that will also last.
Welcome to level off.
You sound like Uncle Johnny. He got himself a 14 terabyte one for the orthos.
Thankfully, I've still got a little bit of space left.
Hey Nico, can you hear me?
Yeah, no.
Exactly. Looks like I've sorted it out. Thanks much. Actually, that was annoying me quite a bit. Actually, that sound.
Scotsman, no, not at all, not at all. Wing anti-ice. You need to get a copy of my training checklist. It tells you exactly how it works, when to switch it on and off and all these things. Wing anti-ice you hardly ever use, but when you use it, you keep it on for 30 or 40 seconds and you switch it off. If you leave it on, the acclimatization that happens is prone to actually allow ice to then form. So you don't want that. You want those things to work when they have to, and you need to keep them off. What you then do is you use your engine anti-ice on longer periods, but there are altitudes at which you need to stop using it. Above, I think, and I'm speaking completely out of old memory, I think above 34,000 feet you don't even use your engine anti-ice anymore, because there's no point in using it, and it's all got to do with the science and all these things. But either get an FCOM to explain it to you, or just read my simplified training checklist. That will tell you. Now, you should not land with engine anti-ice on, definitely, because the moment you put your engine anti-ice, the wing anti-ice, you take power from the engines. That bleed air is necessary in the event of an emergency go around, and then if you don't have enough power, you're going to crash. And that's also one of the reasons we actually go so far with these high altitude airports and stuff, where we actually switch the bleed on the pressurization system off on the engines, just to make sure that we've got enough power there. Oh, come on.
So Nico, did I see on Discord some link for an hardware MCP from some Turkish guys?
Yes, yeah.
What do you think?
What happened was, the owner of the company and the developer, obviously, of the products contacted me yesterday, and then me and Zibo started talking about this, and the Oak requested assistance. There was one of his products that didn't want to work the way he expected it to work, so I had to introduce the two of the guys to each other, and they're going to take it further and work together to actually get this new product to work the way that it should work. And then while I was streaming when this all happened, in the background, and then I just thought, I asked a question if anybody else heard of this company, just for background, just for my own interest. And we just had a bit of a discussion, and I popped the link into Discord just for the guys to have a look. So that's the story behind the story.
And you're tempted to buy it, or?
No, sir. No, I don't really have room for something like that. Maybe in the new house, if we move, then I'll definitely look at it. I'd love to have an MCP. I actually built my own one that was here in my breadboards and all the wires all over the show. I'm quite capable of building my own stuff. I had radios and ADFs and autopilots and all kinds of things that I built for myself, but the issue became basically, where do you put it? The place where we are at now doesn't really allow me to expand too much, and I just kind of weaned off it. But who knows, might actually redo it sometime.
Thank you.
I'm going final.
Okie dokie.
Steve, I don't know. We get our FCOMs directly from the airlines, but we're not allowed to share it, so I can't help you with that. But the stuff we get is current, and that's why the Zibo is current, because we know. But in terms of a downloadable version, I think that's been scrubbed off the internet to a large extent. I have not checked in a long time if you can actually download one.
To level off.
Peter.
Yes, sir.
Just coming back to that question, I think in terms of the price, and if you look at the videos, and now after I've spoken to this gentleman, you know, I think price-wise, it's good to take a chance on something like that because it's much cheaper than some of the other stuff that is available, you know, on the market. So that's just my 2 cents, just to end off that conversation. I think it's very well priced, the way the guy's doing it. So.
Yeah, that was my opinion also. That's very well priced, so that's why I'm looking into it.
Yeah.
I have to find the link again.
Skymatix chat. Skymatix chat.
Okay, thanks, sir.
Yeah, an MCP would be nice.
Yeah, I think ultimately, but I need more room, you know, need somewhere to actually put my hobby properly.
Yeah, from my point of view as well, because that's the one thing you fiddle about with ATC, isn't it? It'd be nice just to have those knobs there to turn.
Nico.
Yes, sir.
When you...
The MCP fits beautifully on top of your yoke and your throttle quadrant if they're put together.
Oh, okay, cool.
Nico, when you come down, just check how well your Zibo takes the arc.
Okay, will do.
Mine missed out the last 2 waypoints on it.
Sure, okay.
But mine worked fine. I had no
mine is looking fine also.
What was your speed, Kevin? You don't think you were maybe overspeeding? Silly question, but still.
It's possible. I mean, my speed has just come down now on with regard to the FMC speed.
Okay, well, I'll keep my eye out for it then anyway. There's one person, there's another person, there's another person. Awesome. Nice to see the airspace busy. Anyway, while we were talking, guys, I dropped the link for the MCP we're talking about. It's in the discussion here on YouTube as well. You guys are welcome to have a look.
To level off.
So there we go. There's Christer. Christer, we're checking your landing, sir. Do it good. You're on video.
Thank you, sir.
Sorry, and I click my tongue because I'm struggling with the camera. But yeah, there you go.
And just established, Christa.
No pressure.
Oh, Christer, it looks like you made it from here.
Yeah, it was a nice landing.
Good.
Runway vacated at Echo 5.
Thank you, Christa.
Yeah, my FMC also made a mess of it at the end of the arc.
Yeah, it's just the end of the arc. It catches up again, but it just misses those last 2 waypoints out.
Yeah, I re-entered the last waypoint before at the end of the arc, and then it's fine.
Yeah, mine turned off as well. Back on track.
Runway vacated.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah, William, that's why I use WebFMC. You know, it's always nice to have that lying around. I haven't used it in a while, but I mean, I've used it on my tablet, I've used it on the PC, separate screen and all. WebFMC on the tablet really works cool, really nice.
Approaching transition.
Thanks, Tommy.
Transition level.
Yeah, I'll do my best. Hello, Anthony. Okay, screenshot.
Glad to see yours is turned off as well.
Yeah.
It will come back to the straight line there, Nico.
Yeah, but it skips those ones.
It skips that last bit of the corner, yeah.
That's strange. Mine didn't.
Did you use the transition? Because that is usually the problem lately, is if you use a transition or something.
Negative, sir. No transition. Just
Yeah, we use the transition. I think that's the difference.
Yeah, we all
Yeah.
use the transition.
But I don't. So those waypoints makes bypasses instead, or I can't see it really.
No, I don't know. Well, I have to ask
No,
because
it's all part of the DME arc.
Takeoff was uneventful
Yeah.
today.
But it's very strange.
Flaps
totally
1 set.
strange. Yeah, I'll have to ask Zibo to give this a go.
Yeah.
Anthony, no, but if you have an iPad, you can load software to bring the AviTab to you. I'm just lost for words what it's called. Give me a minute or two, I'll think about it. Air Manager. I think that's what it's called. If you've got Air Manager, and I think it's about $80 or something, somebody told me. I'm going on hearsay now, so don't hold it against me. But you get Air Manager, and then you basically can pull the AviTab onto your iPad. Yeah, there you go, Stephen. I was thinking the same. I'm not sure how it works. Don't have an iPad, never tried it. But I see the guys that actually post the photos and stuff talk about Air Manager.
Yeah. But it's kind of expensive, isn't it?
At
$80,
$80, yes. But now the question, look, I don't know any better. There could be a payware and a freeware, and the payware gives you extra and the freeware gives you less. I don't know. I just know the name Air Manager somewhere. It's floating around.
Okay.
So I don't know.
Runway vacated.
Thousand to level off.
Thousand to go. Thousand to go.
Wow. Here they come.
Runway vacated.
Thousand to go.
On approach, hangar.
Thousand to go.
Flaps 5 set.
I think I forgot to put the ILS frequency in. I'm talking too much. I'll just land by hand now. Visual.
1,000 to go.
Flaps 15 set. Flaps 30 set.
Just your mic's hot.
Oh, I'm sorry.
No problem. I'm concentrating so much. Initially I didn't even hear it, and then you went, and then I heard it, and hang on, how's that possible? That's when I checked.
I'm sorry, it gets stuck
Taxi
sometimes.
No problem. No, it's not a worry, Christer.
Well, at least I'm not burping.
3.
Yeah.
Approaching minimums. 500. Minimums. 400. $300. $100. 60, 50, 40, 30, 20.
1000 to level off. Speed brake up. Reverse unlocked. Auto brake in use.
Welcome to Malaga.
Thank you so much.
Brilliant landing. Nice one, sir.
Yeah, I like that landing. It was nice.
I didn't embarrass myself, Nico.
What?
I didn't embarrass myself.
This time. Okay, that's awesome. You say you did it. That's perfect, Uncle John.
Yeah, with 200 or 300 feet at least.
Spare.
Yep.
That's good, sir. That is really good. Okay, I don't have my charts up. Let's just quickly see where must I taxi now. Okay, so we go ahead, then turn. Okay. After landing procedure.
After landing procedure.
Yeah, it's first right turn and then follow the yellow line.
Yep, we're gonna do that.
I can see a load of people down at that pub shaking the fists at me for not making it down there.
Shame, man. Uncle John, sent him a bouquet of flowers or something, you know. Just tell them next time. Can you imagine?
Flaps up. And set.
Did you do your settings again for your nose wheel steering?
No, I forgot, and I was too much of a hurry. I'll do it later today or tomorrow or sometime. I'll do it, Uncle John. I'll get there. I promise. Steve, yeah. I'll think about it. Yeah, I think I'll have to invest there because yeah, this is the default. I don't think it's too bad, but I don't know what the other one would look like. I'll have to go investigate. Boy, you guys have picked all the nice spots. Now I have to travel all the way to Disneyland to get my spot. Wow.
Yeah,
No,
Yes, sir.
there's one spot, just one before the last.
Just noticed it.
Well, Mr. Nico, you have to take off before us.
Yeah,
We
to get the
saved you
good
a
spots. Sorry, Peter.
We saved you a spot.
Yeah. Thank you so much. Let's see. I don't see a line to follow, so I'm just gonna worm in here. I'm gonna take off some of your wings.
Bit to the right. Bit to the right. That's
No,
okay. Bit to the right.
I can't because there's another aircraft there. Listen, guys, we'll pay for the repairs. Don't worry about it. You know.
We have our Skymatix credit cards.
Of course. Yeah. There you go. Look at that. Look at that. Thank you so much for flying with us today, gentlemen. Thank you everybody for watching. Hello, Amar. No problem that you're late. We are done for now. I need to unfortunately go prepare. We've got that service to go to later. So you guys have fun and we will talk with you probably in the week. I'm not sure if I'm going to stream later tonight. Depends on what happens. But otherwise, we'll see you in the week. Cheers, guys. And thanks for everything.
Thank you for streaming, Nico.
Thanks, Nico.
Bye, Nico.
Thanks, Nico.